So, at the moment it's raining outside, but we're inside, and I think it's the perfect time to show you a bit of a science experiment with playing cards. I don't know if you happen to know, but the black cards are actually heavier than the red cards. To prove this, in this science experiment, I'm going to get a few black cards and a few red cards. These should do. I think that's about enough. I'll leave those there. So we separate the red cards from the black cards. And like I said, in this science experiment, the black cards are actually heavier than the red cards. So, for example, if I was to take them and drop them at exactly the same time, you see that the black cards fall faster than the red cards. It's not a very conclusive test, but we'll press on with a more conclusive test. I leave the red cards over there and we put the black cards, I'll just hold on to them. So if we take one red card and alternate it with a black card, then take a red card, alternate it with a black card, then a red card, then a black card, then a red card, then a black card, all we have to do is wait a second, and like oil and water, because the black cards are heavier, they separate right back out. We can do this again, and this time we'll try to do it with as minimal touching of the cards as possible and with as little sleight of hand as possible. If I leave them down on the table, and you know what, I'll turn it over like this. And I'll separate the blacks and the reds. So if we take a black card, then a red card, then a black card, then a red card, and a black card, and a red card, and a black card, and a red card, like this. All we need to do is square it all up, again, not changing the positions of any one of the cards, casting the shadow, and waiting 1 second, and you'll notice that they separate right back out again. Now, you might be thinking that's all well and good, but we can take this one step further. If I take the red cards and put them on the bottom of the deck, and take the black cards and leave them on top, all we have to do is wait just a second. In fact, a second longer, because we are dealing with a whole deck now. We just have to cast the shadow and snap. And then, all of the black cards in the entire deck separate from the reds. And that is our little science experiment with playing cards.